You're aware of those people who say, well, I'll wait till the new model comes out and I'll just buy that one. Well, dude, you can finally buy the new model of the X7. The X7R is now out, and GoingGear.com sent it to me for review. Oh, wait. Oh, you're waiting for the X7RX? Okay, well, never mind. So the X7R improves upon the X7 by being brighter overall, taking away battery choice, and just fully integrating the battery pack, and giving it a sensor so it backs off the high brightness when you're near an object like your living room wall, the place where you use your light the most. The X7R has a fully integrated charging unit featuring USB-C fast charging speeds. You're like, well, how long does the charging take? Glad you asked. I'm the idiot who time-lapses charging batteries. Or like a subscriber put it recently, aren't your cameras and lenses a little too nice for the subject matter? By subject matter, he means send me your camera and lenses because your videos and subject matter suck. Make sure you include the USB-C charging brick if you want fast charging times. It's like a 4 amp power supply, so your iPhone charging brick will not work. Using a lower amperage charger will make it take longer to charge. Not that it won't work, it'll just take longer. And no, I won't test it. And it takes about 3.5 hours to charge, which ain't bad because it's actually shorter than most of my flashlight reviews. The X7R is made out of microbrew keg grade aluminum, has a pop-up lanyard hole so you can click on your lanyard. A glass lens uses 3 Cree XHP70 cool white emitters and a cool sliding charging port. It comes with a holster, a lanyard, the light, a USB-C cable and adapter. Yeah, it comes with a charging brick, a manual, and a box. Let's do output levels. It has 6 constant output levels and a strobe because of North Korea. Here are the 6 output levels starting with night-night mode. Then low. Then medium. Then high. Then turbo. Then Turbo S. Turbo S at 30 seconds is only about 10,582 lumens, although startup we're at about 10,900 lumens. Yeah. As far as the low-end modes, the night-night modes, they're good for ceiling bouncing in a dark room for just a tiny bit of light. The X7R is about 7 lumens and about twice as bright as the standard X7's 3-ish lumen mode, if you do advanced knife bro math. The UI. Pressing it once turns it on and off. Yeah, see that? Alright, shortcuts first. To get to night-night mode, press and hold from off. Nightlight is saved into mode memory. Cool. Turbo and Turbo S can be accessed from on or off by double-clicking. First double-click gets you to Turbo. Second double-click gets you to Turbo S. These are not saved into mode memory. Okay, regular modes. Click once from off. It'll loop through the modes from low, mid, high, low, mid, high, low, mid, high. While nightlight mode is saved into mode memory, it is no longer part of the loop after you press and hold and loop through it once. Strobe is a triple click at any time. Also, high mode will be remembered for 10 minutes after off, then it reverts to medium. Cool, I shortened that up, didn't I? Run times, got lots of stuff going on right now, so let's just do Turbo and Turbo S only. First is Turbo S. In the first minute, we have dropped about 10%. Give or take, because it drops fast. And again, these are estimates, so don't take it as like the absolute. About 3 minutes in, we've dropped to 55% of initial brightness. Then at about 20 minutes in, it finally settles in at a stable brightness of about 21% of initial brightness, or a drop of about 79%. It continues on and drops ever so slightly and ends the runtime on Turbo S at only 19% of where it started, 30 seconds in. So a bit over 2 hours of runtime. Turbo in the first minute only loses about 1% of its initial brightness. So nowhere near the dramatic drop of Turbo S. 10 minutes in, we're only at about 4-ish% drop. From 30 minutes to an hour, we see a sort of significant slow drop of a total of about 27%. So not quite a third. And remember, the X7R does have thermal regulation, so different ambient temperatures can affect brightness drops and run times. At 2 hours in, we've dropped 35% overall. We end our runtime at about 2 hours and 20 minutes. You see the power button glowing red telling you it's time to charge. And in percentage is just a total 38% drop. This runtime was done in the basement where ambient temperatures are, 60, 70 degrees. Cool. Beam shots, we're moving right along. I mean, some people may think that. Here are the lights I'll be comparing the X7R to. All big lumen lights and a context light. That context light is the Zebralight SC600 Mark III, one of my everyday carries. Did you watch my review of that? You should. Then the X7R. First the turbo mode for a few seconds. Yeah, look at that. How about that? Turbo. Then we upgrade to Turbo S. I didn't find the Turbo S to be quite as bright as Olight's claim. Still brighter than the regular X7 on turbo mode. Not a whole lot brighter, but brighter. Yeah. Some subscribers recently said I could shorten these up, but I guess talking doesn't help. I mean, maybe it does. As a cure for insomnia. Also, no visible PWM was observed on any of the modes of the X7R. Let's blow it up with the AceBeam X45, a much brighter light overall. You know I've reviewed every one of these lights, right? And you can go and watch all of those reviews and be bored out of your skull. A quick callback to the X7R before moving to the Imolent DT70. Also a bright light. About 13,000 lumens. That's fun. Yeah. How about the X7R again? And some filler words. And then we're going to wrap up the beam shot section with the Noctagon Meteor. Seems like yesterday when this was the brightest light ever. And it's been a long time since I've had a video that popular. Several years now. Oh well. At least the channel's growing, right? Alright, let's wrap it up. This is definitely an upgrade over the X7, with what I measured to be about 1500-ish lumens. Not quite, but close. In real-world usage, it is not a huge amount of difference. It is a visual difference, as you can see by my comparison shots here. The candelas are also a bit higher too, so it'll throw a little further than the X7. The USB 3 charging is a huge plus, and it offers an all-in-one light solution for people who don't want to deal with which lithium-ion batteries to buy. Are these high drain? Are these high drain enough? Whatever. If you're one of those people who doesn't mind the batteries, then maybe the X7 isn't a bad idea. Both of them are available at goinggear.com. I did not attempt to disassemble the light to try to see what batteries are inside, but there's not an easy way to do it. So you're on your own if you want to do that. Also, the light is waterproof to IPX7 standards, so using in the elements and shallow submersions are all fine, provided you keep the USB-C charging cover port closed on the tail cap of the light. And by shallow submersions, I do mean temporary. Look up IPX7 for a full description of what it is. The addition of the sensor to cut the lumens is a good idea too. You know, when you get up close to things, because anything over 5,000 lumens is pretty bright. I noticed that the sensor works on the higher modes, but it doesn't work on nightlight, low, and medium. And it seems to cut the light to a little under 400 lumens, even on the 10,000 plus lumen Turbo S mode. So how do you like the slightly shorter review? Did you know Going Gear sent it to me for review? Check the description of the video for a sweet discount code. That may expire at any time, or when there's another promotion going on, it's not usable. So like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, or don't. I ain't your mama. Thanks for watching.